We're going to need to research.
Yeah, nigga. Bow. What they say? You like the ad-libs on that?
This is my disclaimer page, you know what I'm saying? Your views isn't my views isn't your views. Your views isn't the host, co-host views, whoever we have on the show. So don't go run with whatever, you know what I'm saying? We may use some videos, content, different type of stuff over here at Twin Waco Podcast, but we are going to use fair use. And welcome to the show, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, nigga. Bow. What they say? You like the ad-libs on that? Dong. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga. What going? Bitch, I'm stupid lit. Yeah. Know my swag dumb. Bitch, we turned off in the party, finna act up. I'm turned up with a Q. You know how we come. They outside turn we get loud, we finna act up. You know we bout to bow. Bend it over, bust it back until a bow. Turn around, eat up them hoes and holler. She ain't come out here to play, she finna bow. Get me jigging in that hoe, I'm hollering. Bow. Ayy, and they can't fuck with me. Back it out my way, let me do my deal, let me hit my shoulder lick. She turned up off that Don Julio, I'm off this twisted tea. It's hot as fuck, but baby looking good off in that tummy tea. What you mean you can't stir? Baby, we came to slide. Party wagons, ATVs, horseback, sit back and ride. Get like I came from the coast, but as you see, yeah, we down to ride. Hellcats, old school, it don't matter, we chase lies. Bitch, I'm stupid lit. Bitch, my swag dumb. Bitch, I'm turned off in the party, finna act up. I'm turned up with a Q. You know how we come. If she outside, turn we get lost, she bout to act up. You know she bout to bow. Bend it over, bust it back until a bow.
Let's go. Welcome back to Twin Waco Podcast, the loudest podcast out here in the motherfucking land. Shit. We supposed to have one, you know what I'm saying? But shit, since we heard shit, might as well say shit. Fuck it, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Really, what we trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you out there, you really trying to like, put not necessarily say put people on, bro, but trying to like make a way, you know what I'm saying? Like we just trying to do something different over here at Twin Waco Podcast, Twin Waco Media, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make a difference, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do something different. Like I say, I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, and I just want, you know what I'm saying, like you to be heard, you know what I'm saying, like over here we ain't with no negativity shit, none of that shit. We just really just chill, you know what I'm saying? We trying to be chill, but other than that, bro, tell you a little about me, you know what I'm saying? Twin Waco, you know what I'm saying? Name myself Twin Waco. Really, I got my name from a gamer tag, you know what I'm saying? So that's really where I got my name from, gamer tag. So yeah, we in the stew. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go look at the older videos, we was in a whole different setup. Now we got a different setup. We got a different setup, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, we just really trying to work and create, like it's trillions of dollars out there, and we just working and creating. Just that's what we trying to do is just work, create, see what we got going on, like I say. We want to work and create way more than what's really out there. But yeah, we just really trying to create real quick. But other than that, we just really chill. You know what I'm saying? You want a bunch of music heard. We trying to do music reviews. We want to do a podcast. We do podcasts. So you just really want to just really work with us. You know what I'm saying? You can work with us. You know what I'm saying? So, Just hit us up. You can shoot your music to TwinWacoTv at gmail.com. I should put it down there in the little captions, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Working like you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is little about me, you know what I'm saying? But let's get to it. What we talking about? We gotta go to the web. It's awesome shit. Keep it going. I get all over this now. That's fire. Hey, I like Lil Duff, though. I like Lil Duff, though. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Kids out.
Real street nigga, I can show you how to get some money. Dope boy, drunk, folks, a lane and have no clothes bummy. Can't go out the country, but I'm still for people from London. Pocket 100, can't smoke a dick off if you ain't done. I can't let no Rico put no H on the back, don't me something. Every day they pray about the way certain stuff to my good. Don't get all up, bro, gotta get one way. He a hoe, he a punk. I fuck this bitch and send her out her way. She a hoe, she ain't nothing. Smoking on 3 y'all bitches, dead face for nothing. down with 3 choppers in these beaches for rush. Wow. I'm in the trash can. Sounds so scared, man. I done seen a grown nigga turn to a dead man. Nigga, I can show you how to get some money. Dope boy driven for Celine that have no clothes bunny. Can't go out to country, but I'm still for bitches from London. Pocket 100, can't smoke it dead off if you ain't done. I can't let no Rico put no eggs on my back, don't be something. Every day they pray about the way certain stuff to my cousin. Don't get all up, bro, gotta get one way. He a hoe, he a punk. I fuck these bitches, send her out her way. She a hoe, she ain't nothing. Super geek, nigga, I can show you how to steal. Function. I got on everything I got, so she ain't speaking to me. 30 like dumb bitches. They got her family and lean into deep. My main slime probably J. Reed. She run out her mouth. Probably think she playing the team. Shit bigger than that. Fight to the man, turn up my bully. I know what dead man who forgot about fullies and Roberts in my head, man. I been the slimy, she sneaking off on your head, man. She said she kept me with that hoe, she going to fed then. Niggas get wrapped up in the shit they make their bed then. I'm gonna scale the pressure. Real street nigga, I can show you how to get some.
Yeah, that's me right here. My bad.
Dope boy drunk for Celine and have no clothes bunny. Can't go out to country, but I'm still for bitches from London. Pocket 100, can't smoke it dead off if you ain't done. I can't put no eggs on my back, don't be something. Every day they pray about the way certain stuff to my cook. Get all up, bro, gotta get one way. He a hoe, he a punk.
I'm trying to do something real quick.
For the business, send her out her way. She a hoe, she ain't nothing.
Bro,
come on. Alright, we're gonna run this shit back, bro.
Don't play back, bro. Bro.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, bro. I'm doing something right here in the background. There we go. Hopefully this shit. Yo. Let's go.
Come to your block in the clip, you gon' empty the flex. I give my jeweler a 10. Tell him to bust the shit down and I want that bitch custom. So many hundreds in here. I asked you, she fucking the soft, cause bitch, you can look. So many gunners in here. Got boxes on blocks like lemons, you pull in and squeeze. I ain't never trapping in here. Start with a zip, but I run this shit up to a pick. I ain't never sauce up in here. Ricky the shade. Then I might come on my sleeves. I took a risk up in here. Jumped in the free running play and I laced in my clips. I'm gonna be a risk up in here. Let's make a toast at the time we ain't had it in need. How many times I'ma tell you? Going through the logo, the quick, get a hand. How many many times I'ma take? The price of shopping.
Hey, what we might do is just shit. I ain't.
Times I'ma take.
I run off this camera. You know what I'm saying? Really let me take this bitch back, bro. They sit that bitch back, bro. Really like this camera, really like this camera. Other than that shit. Yeah, that's what we really doing, bro. We really chilling, fucking. I don't watch a little podcast, you know what I'm saying? Some Shannon Sharp shit. Yeah, bro. Oh no, that shit crazy. That shit right there, 100% crazy, bro. Like $50 million, $50 million, bro. Like 50 million, bro. 50 million, bro. $50 million. That's crazy. 50 million motherfucking dollars, bro. $50 million, bro. It's crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna say shit about that shit. Shit about that, huh?
We got a lot of
crime on the yacht. We got a lot of crime on the yacht.
Bombshell announcement in the huge lawsuit filed by a Jane Doe against sports commentator and podcaster Shannon Sharp. The litigation has come to an end thanks to an out-of-court settlement. Tony Busby, the high-profile and sometimes controversial attorney who filed the suit on behalf of Jane Doe, posted an update to Instagram on Friday, saying, quote, "On April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada, making several allegations against Shannon Sharp on behalf of our clients. Both sides acknowledge a long-term, consensual, and tumultuous relationship. After our
$50 million,
to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed-upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice." So here's some of the background regarding the accusations that Shannon Sharp has been facing. According to this complaint, Jane Doe worked out at the same gym as Sharp did in Los Angeles. She was 19 at the time, and she claims he had been watching her during workouts and finally introduced himself, insisting that she give him her number. The filer says Jane Doe found Sharp physically intimidating. This is a direct quote. Over the next couple of weeks, Sharp incessantly pursued plaintiff. He constantly approached her in the gym and attempted to contact her frequently with phone calls and text messages asking to meet up, unwilling to take no for an answer. Eventually, plaintiff gave in and agreed to meet with Sharp outside of the gym. However, before doing so, Sharp demanded that Doe sign a non-disclosure agreement, or NDA, something plaintiff found a bit concerning. She wondered why Sharp was so insistent on her signing an NDA. She refused. Despite his repeated efforts to get her to sign, she refused time and again. Eventually, he dropped the issue and invited her to his house. Now, the lawsuit claims the relationship between Sharp and Jane Doe, more than 30 years his junior, was consensual, but wrong. She says Shannon Sharp insisted they were exclusive, but then she says she caught him multiple times lying about his whereabouts and who he was seeing. According to the filing, by October 2024, Sharp's behavior had grown progressively worse, beyond anything plaintiff had experienced with him before. At this point, he was insistent upon reporting their sexual activities, sometimes without knowledge. Sharp was
cheating on the bitch.
So that nigga was
100% cheating on the bitch.
So they was in a relationship.
They was in a relationship. Like, what the fuck? Like, 30 years younger than that fool? Like, what?
Also sharing the videos with others without her permission or knowledge. Sharp would repeat.
So that nigga filmed that shit?
Filing. By October 2024, Sharp's behavior had grown progressively worse, beyond anything plaintiff had experienced with him before. At this point, he was insistent upon reporting their sexual activities, sometimes without her knowledge. Sharp was also sharing the videos with others without her permission or knowledge. Sharp would repeatedly tell Doe that he wanted to do to her things that would make no other man want her. By this point, Sharp was no longer able to credibly maintain that the relationship was exclusive. He had at this point accidentally or purposely to advance his career went live on Instagram while having sex with another woman. Sharp flew into fits of anger when plaintiff noted his infidelity to their relationship or called him out about his extraneous activities. What had once been manipulation, control, and intimidation now became something far more dangerous and sinister. Sharp even figured out how to get into Doe's apartment complex without her permission. Sharp.
What the fuck? Shannon Sharp, bro, you Hall of Fame, they tripping. He sound like one of them football players you hear about, like that just did some crazy ass shit.
Ignoring her request for him to stop. He did it again in January. Jane Doe had filed under 2 causes of action. Firstly, assault, sexual assault, battery, sexual battery. And secondly, intentional infliction of emotional distress. Sharp adamantly denied all allegations through his attorney, Lane Davis, who called the lawsuit a classic definition of blackmail. But Sharp did step away from his duties at ESPN while the litigation was ongoing. This is a law and crime alert. Did you know that children are being diagnosed and responding or scan the QR code? He said, quote, "I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason." The former NFL star also took to Instagram shortly after the lawsuit became public, posting a now deleted
we good, nigga.
That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out.
Bro, then he come out and talk about how long the video should be. That's crazy. Like, fuck, I would never do no shit like that. Hey, Tony, put the whole video out. Nah, nigga. You wanna break up that cash.
You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The accounting reflection took place during the day at her interpretation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. I'll always be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all of you guys.
Now on July 9th, All the parties had been scheduled to have a hearing in a Las Vegas courtroom to go over where the case stood, but Tony Busby was a no-show. According to the Nevada media outlet KLAS, the judge expressed disappointment that no legal representation even showed up on behalf of Jane Doe. Now that's what was initially...
Bro, for one, I don't even know how you'd settle for $50 million, right? And the bitch lawyer don't even show up, nigga. You settle for $50 million and the bitch lawyer don't even show up to court, nigga. You show up to court. This bitch lawyer don't even show up to court. Nobody shows up who's supposed to be representing her to court, nigga. But you settle for $50 million. Bro, she wanna get all of it doing some shit like that.
But following this supposed no-show, Busby came out and said that the defense actually agreed to postpone that hearing, meaning it was not supposed to happen. So that's the reason why he didn't appear. And the Daily Mail reports that Sharp's legal team shared a statement with them about the miscommunication. And it reads, quote, "We are apologizing to the court by letter for wasting the court's time. There was a mutual agreement among counsel to postpone the motion scheduled for July 9th. As a result, there was no expectation by our team that her legal team would appear in person." Now in court, Sharp's team requested an extension of 35 days, meaning that the next hearing would have been in September. But then, on July 18th, it was announced that there had been...
Scratch everything I just said, nigga. I ain't know that shit happened.
Out-of-court settlement for an undisclosed amount. But this isn't the only legal trouble Sharp has been dealing with. There is an ongoing lawsuit against him right now in New York, and it was filed back in 2023 by a woman named Michelle Evans. She's representing herself in this litigation and is seeking at least $14 million in damages for alleged defamation, libel, slander, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligent infliction of emotional distress. Quote, "Michelle Evans was subjected to non-consensual sexual encounters, which in itself is a deeply traumatic experience that has resulted in long-term psychological harm, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, severe anxiety, and depression. The trauma is exacerbated by public defamatory statements made by Shannon Sharp, which have led to public humiliation, loss of dignity, and a sense of betrayal. She even provided a chart showing how Sharp's alleged actions impacted. But according to a sworn affidavit,
that's how my face was like, huh?
That Michelle Evans laid out against him, saying it was actually Evans herself who was manipulative and threatening, and says she was harassing him via text messages and phone calls. But in the latest filing with the court, Evans says Sharp has continued to speak ill of her. In the filing, she writes, quote, "Plaintiff had expressed concern that defendant was likely to engage in further defamatory conduct. Unfortunately, that concern has now materialized. On or about April 25th, 2025, Mr. Sharp issued a public statement, widely disseminated online and through major media outlets, that directly names plaintiff and includes several false and defamatory claims made with actual malice. These include that plaintiff was obsessed with him, that plaintiff manufactured claims, that plaintiff attempted to kill her husband to pursue a relationship with him." Evans continues, "These statements are patently false and were crafted with reckless disregard for the truth. Their publication has already led to widespread online harassment, including people publicly accusing plaintiff of murder, an escalation that has placed her in danger and deepened her emotional distress. This new publication constitutes a separate, actionable event." All right, to talk about all of this, I want to bring on today's guest. It's celebrity criminal defense attorney Bradford Cohen, who, Bradford, I know you're a friend of Sidebar, a friend of us, and I know you've been following this case pretty closely throughout all of it. So I gotta ask you right away, what is your reaction to this settlement? Do you think it was the right call?
And I tell everyone this on all these cases, there's two roads to take, and you must not go in the middle of those two roads. It's either you go all out war, right, and just take depositions and crush someone, or you settle before it's even filed. Those are the two roads here. So I'm never happy with someone that settles.
He got all that money and you do some crazy ass shit like this, bro. I know, bro, like, create a OnlyFans, bro. Like, bro. Shannon Sharp at this point, bro, create a OnlyFans, bro. Like, like somebody in the goddamn I don't motherfucking know. Somebody in the goddamn nursing home, they'll subscribe to your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of weird motherfuckers out here, bro. They'll subscribe to your shit, you know what I'm saying? So Shannon Sharp, bro, create a fucking OnlyFans, bro. Like, he'd be the first nigga that did something with an OnlyFans, bro. Dead ass.
One of those paths, and that was the problem I had with Sean Combs' case, right? Like, either settle before the complaint gets filed, or don't settle at all until you take all discovery and you have everything out, and you're showing everyone why you're not guilty of whatever they are associating with you. In Sean Combs' case, that signaled weakness, and that signaled on that kind of case.
Like how you get fired from a job,
that I've seen from,
and you got put on a can't not rehireable list, nigga.
This kind of shows that the individual who was suing Shannon was a willing participant, and all these things happened, and that's what the evidence shows to me. Now, Tony Busby is not known for being, how can I put this lightly?
How are you going to...
I'm wondering, how am I going to put this? He's not known for being the utmost above-board guy. I don't know how else to say it, but he's been caught in some issues in the past by the court, by defendants. Jay-Z's case got dismissed. These kind of things that are going on with the cases he handles are not always the best for your reputation. That being said, my guess is that this was settled for a very low amount in Shannon Sharp's eyes, and it would have cost him more. It was just an economic issue to him. So it probably would have cost him more to litigate this case than it was settled for. So my guess is it was settled for under $1 million.
Okay, multiple things I want to touch on there. First of all, Tony Busby, we have to touch on him. But before I move on, I want to go back to what you were talking about with P. Diddy. Of course, we're referring to the Cassie lawsuit that was filed. Then a day later, as you said, there's suddenly the settlement. And then, of course, we know what happens after all of that. So with the Shannon Sharp case, I'm wondering why there wouldn't have been the settlement prior to filing. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but his side, his team, his attorneys should have known that this was coming before it was filed.
Yeah, they always do. So Busby, generally his playbook is he'll send a letter out saying all these wild accusations and all these things that he's going to put in a complaint. Sometimes he actually sends the complaint that he's going to file and says, you have 5 days to come up with $50 million or whatever his demand is. And generally at that point, everyone's like, oh, screw that. I'm not paying $50 million. Shannon Sharp was correct for not settling for anywhere near there. Like I said, this is, to me, a nuisance value case. The value is in how much economically are you going to lose and how much economically are you going to pay a lawyer to defend the case and make sure your reputation is whole.
They say under $1 million, but shit, lost it. $50 million.
The case was worth somewhere between $1 million to $2 million, maybe $3 million, in talking about the hit to his reputation, and also how much he would pay a real law firm to handle that. A real law firm in these type of cases, and I say a real law firm, I don't want to insult anyone, but a real law firm is normally charging anywhere from $1,700, $1,800 an hour up to $2,200 an hour, and there's hundreds and hundreds of hours into cases like this. So you can expect this case, if it was to go full boat to a trial, to $5 million case. So you start adding those numbers up and seeing economically where you would be to settle the matter. But when someone comes out and says, I want $50 million, it's such an outrageous amount that it takes that off the table. If Busby would have come with a more reasonable amount, and maybe he did, I don't know. All we know is the reports for $50 million. But if Busby came to the table and said, hey, listen, we're looking for $5 million, that probably would have been a different conversation, because a good lawyer would tell Shannon, hey, we understand this is a total BS case, and sometimes your ego gets in the way, and different things happen. But this is strictly an economic, it's just a formula. And you have to think, am I going to lose a contract for $25 million if this comes out? Am I going to pay my lawyers $2 or $3 million? So what's that all worth to me? Okay, if she's asking for $5, I'll for 2 or 3 and get this thing taken care of. And it really is, it's like a legalized extortion is what these cases come down to a lot of times. And it also discounts real victims. And when I say real victims, I don't want to lessen anyone's accusations or how they feel. I know I get a lot of emails and texts like, oh, you're victim shaming and all these different things. It really does discount individuals who have been the subject of violent relationships, of violent sexual batteries, all those things that I don't even take those cases. So all those little things that they're making.
Bro, Shannon Sharp, bro. Like, I don't know what to say.
Bro, if you
play anything close to $1 million for this mystery settlement, like bro, you crazy, bro. Like, first of all, it's talking about bro murdering a motherfucking genius.
Bro, if
you don't let that lady work out at motherfucking LA Fitness, boy.
Accusations, and Busby is kind of responsible for that kind of wave. If we look at the cases he's had, he's kind of responsible for that wave of accusations where young ladies that are 22, 23, 24 that are dating a 45 or 50-year-old suddenly 2, 3, 4 months after the relationship is over, they're texting all kinds of crazy stuff, pictures, and saying crazy things. They come to the table and they say, now I want to sue you because I felt like you were grooming me or whatever it is. And I think that discounts a lot of victims out there and a lot of victim stories.
Okay, it's interesting to me because I'm drawing parallels between, for example, prior bad acts. If somebody's been accused of one thing and then we go to court, it isn't necessarily relevant here. And I know I'm just comparing it to what you're talking about with Tony Busby, the pattern that we have seen from him where he's filing similar lawsuits against different people, for multiple different plaintiffs, whatever it may be, for similar allegations. And he just keeps coming up over and over, whether we're talking Diddy, now we're talking Shannon Sharp. So I guess I'm just wondering, what are your opinions on him?
So I don't like to make fun or judge other lawyers. He's not for me. I don't know. I grew up in an age where if you were a lawyer and you looked at other lawyers, you had Ben Grafton to look up to, Jerry Spence, who I don't even know if he's ever lost a case. Individuals that I had the opportunity, all of the lawyers in the O.J. Simpson case, just lawyers that you had the opportunity to watch in action. Some I was able to see actually in court. Some I was able to meet and mentor me. So it's a different, I guess it's just different, right? And lawyers always behave differently. You have lawyers that are really, really great, and you have lawyers that are not so great, and then you have lawyers in the middle. And I think that my dad always used to say, your reputation is like a brick wall, right? And you're building your reputation from as small as you can remember, 10 years old up. If you're lying about what happened in school or whatever it is, that all those people remember that, right? As you go forward in life. And brick by brick, you're laying your reputation. And it takes one bad thing to happen that will destroy a lifetime of reputation. Now, in Busby's case, I have a hard time.
I'm gonna have to take a little break real quick. Gonna take a little break real quick, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy D-Ball, you know what I'm saying?
Hey! This feel like the marathon. Oh God. It's Bo. It's Bo. It's Al D2 though. Let's go. Hey, yeah. Get up and just go make it happen. I'm really popping this shit and I do all this shit for my son and my sister, my granny. Man, I was the one had to get off my ass, had to run up a back, do the shit for my fam. Can't be flipping them bows, rather pop at a show. Nigga get in 2 O's to be trapping the jack. Now I'm back in the booth and I'm fucking shit off. When you hear that it's Bo, best believe that I'm snapping. Man, don't get this shit twisted, we all in the club. If you play with Lil Bo, best believe that I'm clapping. Nigga fly how to cat, nigga fly how to zone, Lil La. Yeah, go make it happen. I turned over that slide, now it's time to go glide. Watch me get in the booth and just go get the snap. Yeah. Ay, These fuck niggas know I be. I'm really popping this shit, better believe that I'm spilling that pop with a capital P. Had to get out of town, get my baby a crown. Where you going? Nowhere. You married to me. Now I'm back on the grind and it's time to go shine. On my mama, these niggas ain't fucking with me. Go run it up, make it happen. Never put all your dreams on the paper, somebody a snatch. Flipping this shit like Jeanette. Uncle Elroy the booth, man, you know that it's time to get nasty. Catch me kissing the curve in the scat. Tryna run the shit up and pull off in the wide body cat. Man, they rat nigga junior, I'm dead. Just sit back and relax while me popping it off in the fabric. Tough closer, that is. Mikey!
Where your partner,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mike. I feel like Mike Jordan right now. Man, you know what I'm saying? We just, let's keep popping it though. Hey, yeah. Get up and just go make it happen. I'm really popping this shit and I do all this shit for my son and my sister, my granny. Man, I was the one had to get out my ass, had to run up a back, do the shit for my family. Can't be flipping them balls, rather pop at a show. Nigga get in 2 O's to be trapping the jack. Now I'm back in the booth and I'm fucking shit off. When you hear that it's Bo, best believe that I'm snapping. Man, don't get this shit twisted, we all in the club. If you play with Lil Bo, best believe that I'm clapping. Nigga fly how to cow, nigga fly how to Zoe and Lil Lot. Yeah, go make it happen. I turned over that slide, now it's time to go glide. Why me get in the booth and just go get the snap.
Like I said before, nigga, LD on this bitch, man. Yeah. It's Bo. Hold on, I know what y'all like to hear at the end. Hey, on God.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We back.
This shit sharp. Crazy. Nigga. God damn. God damn. I ain't even lie, bro. That shit crazy to beat. Like, I don't know how you do some shit like that, bro. No cow. We gonna see some shit though. Crazy, bro. Shannon, sorry, how you do some shit like that, bro? Shit. That's crazy. That's how back to it. That's how back to it. Hold on. Damn, bitch. Don't do that, bitch. Yeah. That's how back to it.
Dealing with his reputation and the motions that I've seen filed and the complaints that I've seen filed, I have a difficult time thinking that's okay. And in his mind, I think he thinks it's okay. And I'm sure he drives a nice car, lives in a nice house, takes a nice vacation.
Right here.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lauren Rosa letting you know that when it comes to accident or injury cases, Top Dog done will be settled, according to Tony Busby, who is the attorney.
Put them on. So, Shannon Sharp in that $50 million lawsuit accusing him of rape of a Jane Doe will be settled. According to Tony Busby, who was the attorney that filed on behalf of the Jane Doe in the beginning of all of this. So, Tony Busby released a statement over the weekend that said on April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada, making several allegations against Shannon Sharp on behalf of her client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual but tumultuous relationship after protracted and respectful negotiations. I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutual agreed upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and this matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice.
Did they say how much he settled for?
They have not said how much he settled for, but if you guys remember in the beginning, Tony Busby had let us know that there was like $10 million offered when they were having a settlement conversation, and then Shannon Sharp's attorney came out and mentioned that they offered a good amount of money because they were trying to keep the intimate details of this whole thing contained. Yes, private or contained. So NBC is reporting that it'll probably be upward of that $10 million because that's where they started getting.
It sounds so crazy, right? Because he was trying to pay so none of the details came out. But then they wound up putting some of the details out anyway.
Because they wanted more money, and she sued him.
But I wonder if does this start a precedent of other people saying, oh, now I'm going to sue, or now this happened to me, because since he paid her 10, should I get 10? Should I get 5? Should I get 3? Should I get 1?
Well, he acknowledged the relationship, but that's the difference. It's not like she just made an accusation. They actually had a relationship.
Yeah. And then, so there have also been reports that the woman involved who is listed as a Jane Doe will now be leaving OnlyFans following this.
Sure.
Now, I will say, so this is a statement that her reports were posted to her Instagram, the Jane Doe's Instagram. I went to her Instagram and didn't see this, it was removed, but her reports, there was a post that she put out that says, today I've decided to retire from OnlyFans. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past few years. Social media has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I cannot wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. And on the repost to her story, it said, what a journey it's been, ...
Just for the record, there is no reason for a 50-plus-year-old man to have got by a 19-year-old.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro, he should get like donkey of the fucking year, nigga. Like donkey of the year, nigga.
Why we calling her Jane Doe if we already know her name?
Because if she was filed as a Jane Doe, it's just the thing you're supposed to do as you're reporting it. But if you guys remember when Shannon Sharp dropped his statement, he identified who she was, which made her team come back and release some things and all that stuff. But me personally, I just stick to what they're filed under, just to be, safe. Yeah, she basically.
She got it.
Imagine retiring somebody from OnlyFans.
That's crazy.
Red flag. You're 50+ years old. I'm 19 and I'm an OnlyFans bot.
19 and 52. Jesus. Come on, man.
I mean, Shannon Sharp's case, he should have been acting his wage and dating his age. And none of this would have happened.
Yeah. Well, in other news, another crazy relationship or whatever this is, the company astronomer, their CEO, over the weekend, it was announced that their CEO would actually be placed on a leave. That was the first update, right? So this is the
situation, right?
Yes, this is the CEO who got allegedly caught at the Coldplay situation on the jumbotron with someone that was not his wife, a lady that was not his wife, who also works for the company Astronomer. So Astronomer released a statement and they said, co-founder and chief product officer Pete DeJoy is currently serving as interim CEO, given that Andy Byron has been placed on leave. We will share more details appropriate in the coming days. So that hit first. Then after that, not too long after that, the following day, Astronomer CEO Andy Byron actually resigned from the company. So this statement says, they're committed to the values and the culture that guided them since the founding. They mentioned that he resigned and that the board of directors, because he was listed on the board of directors as well, has accepted his resignation. Before this week, they say we were known as a pioneer in the data ops space, helping data teams power everything from modern analytics to production AI. While awareness of our company
changed overnight. Our product and our work for our customers have not. We're continuing to do what we do best, helping our customers with their toughest data and AI problems. So basically, it was a distraction. So we stepped away from the company.
Once again, what are men learning from these situations? Men are really losing it all for just the lack of discipline. Like, at what point do you just say to yourself, it's not worth it? You're grown. You want to cheat? You want to be with someone else? Just tell your significant other so you don't end up in situations like this. Right.
Tell your significant other that you want to cheat.
No, that you want to so step out. Say, hey, I want to see other people. You don't go. Like, I would rather do that than that. Especially if you're going to live like you single lady. Like, you let a cold thing concert. But I do wonder if the chick that he wasn't cheating with, allegedly, if she didn't work there, would he still have to resign?
I'm not for sure because
this is his personal life. Now, it could be foul, it could be disgusting. But if that other lady, if that woman wasn't human resources at that company, allegedly, would he still have to resign? Would he still be fired? Who breaks him up? What the hell?
Well, I did reach out to the company after these statements went down, only because I wanted to know.
Did you reach out to human resources?
No, they're PR people. I don't know what's happening with human resources right now, but I reached out because I wanted to know the woman in the situation who does work with their staff and their HR department, what happens on her behalf, or like does anything not happen because is there a power dynamic? Like, how does that work? How are they working through that? They haven't responded to me on that though, but there hasn't been any word as to like what on her side of things, if anything, is going on. So
learning from these situations. Where is control your urges, control your desires. These are both older men. These are grown ass men. Like, guys, man, you should know you can't cheat the game. These ain't young mistakes. Like, these are, I get it when you're young. These are not young mistakes. That's right. And you got everything to lose, and you're willing to lose it just because you got a lack of discipline. You can't control your urges.
Or you like because you like Coldplay, or you just get too comfortable.
You like
They obviously been dating for a while. They obviously like the band. They went there.
All right. Well, that's the latest with Lauren. Now, when we come back, we got front page news, and don't forget Tyson Beckford will be joining us this morning. Lord have mercy.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's no cap. But yeah. Basically, that's what we gonna do over here. You know what I'm saying? More to come. You know what I'm saying? That shit wild and motherfucking crazy bitch. No cow. But yeah, we finna say it. This is my disclaimer page, you know what I'm saying? Your views isn't my views isn't your views. Your views isn't the host, co-host views, whoever we have on the show. So don't go run with whatever, you know what I'm saying? We may use some videos, content, different type of stuff over here at Twin Waco Podcast, but we're going to use fair use. And welcome to the show, bro. Thank you.
I think I'm finna turn it up now. Hey, yeah. Hey, I don't do no regular rapping. I really come in the booth and I come off the head, man, a big nigga really be spazzing. And I really get the shit going, I done shot me a pack out of Florida. Gotta go like it's magic. And you cannot teach me the game, nigga, fuck all your money. And Chain got this shit from my daddy. Hey, and shout out Lil Micah, he got that boy drippin'. Stupid, all in his fabric. And these niggas talking like they really tough, man, these fuck nigga bitches. But see me, I get act. I be flipping that pack with a spatch. Put my heart in the trap on my mama, I do it for granted. Can't forget about Owen Lil Matt. Man, Lil E on the phone, man, hold up, it's time to get active. I really beat up a curve in a wide body bourbon, a wide body 390 spin. If a fuck nigga play in this bitch, he gon' lay in this bitch on my mama, I swear we gon' shoot. Free all my brothers up out of that slam with my nigga, I swear that we come from the zoo. And I put on for Texas, my nigga, you come to the side to my nigga, you know what to do. Got a big brother out in the country, he working that field with that oil, shout out to Lil Boo. Can't forget about Lil Reggie and JB, these fuck niggas hate me, my nigga, they know what to do. Ayy, I'm running the beat, I been running beats, my nigga been running since knee high. Man, let's take this shit back, let's take this shit way back, my nigga like white tees and Levi's. Man, these fuck niggas hating, I see why. Black and yellow, the scat is a beehive. On these fuck niggas ass, yeah, they behind. It's B.O. and this whole nigga say hi. Hey, you know I got a wood by my head. What a gas. Cause you know I'm gon' stay high. Know the trap my religion, I pay tithes. Many fuck niggas tough for like, hey guys. I steady talking about what they gon' do to me. See me in public, I swear they just say hi. Now I'm talking the same shit from Lil Bro Lie. Steady talking about stacking, talking about magic, my nigga, you broke it, go 4-5. Broke ass nigga, bitch ass nigga. Get your money up, bitch. Boom.